So the Lord said, when she come, it's gonna be a surprise, and she's coming like a storm. Now, what them two mean, I can't tell you, but that's what he told me gonna happen. It's gonna be a surprise, and she coming like a storm. But what I gotta say is, that storm, if you're coming in that storm, my advice to you is, you better come with truth. Because if anybody got anything to say about anything, it's me. If anybody got the right to have an attitude, it's me. So my advice to you is, whenever the Lord send you this way, come in the name of the Lord, or we're gonna have ourselves a problem. And I mean that in the most humblest, respectful way. And what I mean by that is, don't come to me with no attitude. Because you come to me with an attitude, that when everybody gonna find out the truth, that you haven't been admitting to people, and they're gonna hear me say it coming out of my mouth, the truth that you should have been saying. I'm tired of being nice for people so they can feel safe. Cause they, for some reason, they feel scared when they're around me. But I'm tired of turning that other cheek, y'all. That's spiritually. I'm sick of it. Especially when I'm not in the room and I'm living the truth. And I see I'm the only one who believes in the truth right now. So I'm supposed to hide the truth so people can feel safe because they don't believe. That's what I'm supposed to do. I ain't think so neither. How many of y'all remember that post on Facebook? It was probably like in 2014 where we looked up they had an image in the cloud where it looked like Jesus was smoking the air. What if that's me, y'all? Like, how is he gonna use me if he allow me to smoke? Remember me saying, I asked the Lord Jesus if he would swap my wine out for smoking, I'd rather smoke than have wine. How he gonna use me if he don't dwell in an unclean temple? But allow me to smoke. You see what I'm saying? How is he gonna do that? I don't know. He gonna walk me into it and let me know. That's all I'm saying. I keep telling my cousin I'm coming back up there to St. Louis. I got family up there. Ain't nobody stop me from going anywhere I want to. When whatever I want to. All I'm saying is, when I go back up there, the Lord had everybody else that was up there, that he was allowed to be used in that moment to subside and turn the eye. He had every last single one of them to turn their eye and go on by their business. It was one, possibly two, but it was one I know of that when I go back up there, that's the one I want to get. He had a white, it was a Tahoe, or I ain't gonna say Yukon, or like a little Suburban, but I want to say it was like a Tahoe. He had a white Tahoe. That was the only one out of everybody else that the Lord Jesus had to society. He was the only one that cocked his pistol as if he was trying to send a message. So when I go back to St. Louis, that's the only one I want. You hear me? I don't care who don't like what. The Lord Jesus got y'all. That's the only one I want. And I want to see is he a tougher he is when he put that pistol down. That's what I want to see. Cause y'all, I mean, here, a nigga carry a gun, but dog, just because I got a gun don't mean I use it. That ain't my first choice. I got an attitude problem. What I need a gun for, and I got an attitude problem. That happened to me before. I had to. Every time I got mad, I grabbed a pistol. I wanted to go and get the shit over with. I said, dog, hold on, snap back into reality. Come on, we a fighter. This is what we do. We fight first, man. Put that pistol down. And I took it with me everywhere I went to in case the other person wanted to get sideways. And I'm still like that today. But I'd rather fight a nigga first before I had to shoot a nigga. For what? I want to see is you a man. Anybody can pull a pistol. Most of them pussies. I consider them as a pussy. You can't say size matter. You ought to see my cousin. You ought to see these little niggas. They small like me. You ought to see these little niggas. Ask them about their reputation. All I'm saying is, size don't mean a motherfucking thing. And when I run across you, I'm gonna show you. Dawg, they smaller than me. Little niggas, skinny niggas, bony niggas. And ask them about their reputation in the street. Every last single one of them. They got their own reputation. They handle their own way. Get who the Lord used to help train them. All I'm saying is, size don't mean nothing. So, when I take that trip back up there, I think I'm going up there by myself. I'll let the Lord bless me with my Prince had to ride with me. Outside of that, I'm going up there by myself. And I'm finna go up here and see what the Lord want me to do. Cause whatever he want done, his purpose is finna come to pass. Like my cousin, them scared for me to come up there. But that's because they don't believe in Jesus Christ. They don't believe he gonna protect me. They don't believe he was the one that was protecting me last time. But they finna find out. I really need a ring size. One of the two. Well, size 8 and a ring. One of the two. What's up, Carl? Just chilling. What it is? You vlogging, ain't you? Yeah. Oh yeah. What about yourself, man? Man, we taking the day of time enjoying that 4th of July, man. Real. Enjoy it, man. Naikato. Appreciate it, man. Oh yeah. I'll do the same. The Lord act like the first time I receive my female, when she come into my life, she gonna move in with me. I don't know, man. I be wondering. That might be the case. I don't see how you gonna do it, but the first time I see her, that day gonna be the day she wanna come move with me and live with me. Come on, man. That's hard for me to believe. You hear it in my voice, though. But if the Lord Jesus said it, I'm just waiting to see it. If he tell me that, y'all, I don't know how he do it, but it finna come about. He finna let me see how he finna do it. Though it's so impossible for me to believe. But the only reason that impossible is possible because like that mustard seed of faith, and I take him in his word. Every time he tell me that, it come about. Every time he tell me. I didn't know it was gonna take that long, but that might be the case. She might move in with your boy the first time we had. It bring us together. Impossible. It's impossible. So many people finna try to come back into my life. But it's up to the Lord Jesus Christ who gonna stay around me. Because I don't trust everybody. I just know he finna surround me with the people that I need around me. For what, I don't know. But I'm quite sure I get the understanding in. But right now, they finna come in. I forgive. But at the same time, I also know where that long handle spoon is supposed to be at with each individual. But I don't know who are supposed to be in my circle, who he gonna surround me with. Though many people gonna come, but as they come, I guess he gonna shun them out for me, or show me who's supposed to be here and who ain't. Cause I don't trust nobody for one. I just don't trust nobody. But I also don't know who he has in my circle. My circle I already made. I just don't know who they are that's in my circle. But I guess we're finna find out together. The devil think I'm finna let him take my family under. It don't matter how old you are right now. How do you know this ain't where the Lord Jesus wanted you to be at for the time that he wake you up? What kind of gifts is he gonna give you to use at this moment? How do you know this ain't the time that he wanted to bless you with your eyes being open so you can use the gift that he got for you? Everything play out in perfect timing. But he think I'm finna let him have them. That what he think. He really think I'm finna let him have them. He think I'm finna just not pray to the Lord Jesus Christ to help save them. That man a fool. And I know the truth too. I ain't finna let it happen, dog. I'm gonna fight to the end until I see they saved. I'm telling you. So the devil wanna make it look like a nigga scared. I'm finna go into every place where I know the animosity high. You either being used by Jesus Christ or you being used by the devil. And since I'm the only one being used by Jesus Christ, the other one's gonna be used by the devil. Like a pawn, a dummy. So I'm finna go out there where I know the animosity high. Sit there, pull up a chair, chill. I don't care if I gotta sit there for a good week to a month. And give him all the time in the world to do what he wanna do. We finna settle this shit right now. Whether you want to or not, we finna settle this shit right now. Why I know the animosity high. So y'all get ready for it.
The hill next to the word like hockey. Know where that is? I'm catching jerseys. Return from the holy commandment delivered unto thee. Hebrews 6, 4 through 6. For it is impossible for those who once in life and have tasted of the heavenly gift, made partakers of the holy make you be like a poet. Yeah, that you know it. Make me press them like a tool. And told them, watch this. Did my favorite line when he eject that blade like a cockpit. Let me sound like a still.
It's family day, y'all. Hey, man.
Oh, my!
Yes, sir. What you doing, girl?
No.
Just out exercising. Exercising.
Exercise.
Yeah, man. Get my wind going. Get my wind up. What you out doing?
I'm gonna go to Dollar General to go give me some water and shit.
Ain't
Boy,
much.
I say you redecorate that damn trailer.
Say, hey, yeah. I got some work going. I got some work to do. So I got some work to do. Hey, you know it.
Just like I told you that if you riding around.
Yeah. Blood, y'all. Love it. I love it, man. It's not that I won't get out, y'all. It's the fact of people understand who I am. They know I really don't go nowhere. I'm like my mama. You had to force her to get out. You feel me? But hey, it means a lot to a person like me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I gave and gave and gave, or give and give and give. And it's only a select few that show me that, well, hell, I'm reciprocating to, hell, I give back to. You feel what I'm saying? The Lord restoring. Because everybody once thought a nigga was off. Now the Lord restoring. And like I said, whoever's supposed to be in my circle, he gonna bring them around. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. On my trip, going to the railroad track, I noticed that I heard the show Lit, Thinking Out Loud, and I heard GTA the movie as I was walking up there to the railroad track and back. I just thought about it. Cause certain areas has its own script. It happens at certain moments. I just get to speaking sometimes and I can hear scripts in certain areas, outside, inside the house. But when I was just walked up there, I heard Lit, Thinking Out Loud, and the part of the movie. I was capturing parts of the movie to GTA, headed that way, walking to the railroad track. So with that thought in my mind, in order to get more evidence of me telling the truth about these shows, it gonna require me going that way. Cause them the scripts I heard just then walking back to the house, sitting down here thinking about it. Might put some effort into it, but yeah.